Stop.
Podcast
Okay,
face.
here we go. Tuesday, but this is probably going to drop on Thursday, correct, Wells?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, awesome.
Keep us
so
on schedule,
today
Wells.
we are here with Chad Peacock with Pride on the Plains.
Don't you love that name?
I do. Why can't my
It is
last
such a
name
fun
be
name.
Peacock? Maybe one day. I like to change my names a lot.
Was it hard for you as a kid, like Peacock? I don't know how to spell it. Like,
It
have to
was
make.
the worst. It was the worst last name.
I
to
bet
grow
you
up with.
you got made fun of a lot.
Every day.
Oh, no.
I
Did
love it
you?
now because I embrace it, but when I was growing up, it was every day.
Kids are mean.
I was called Fartin Barton for Barton, so I'm sure you had.
you know.
Well, we talked
I know
about
we
this
talked about
already.
last time.
My maiden name.
Rose.
He's like, I need a drink already. Oh my gosh.
Taking me my
You
past.
guys, this is my go-to rosé. I'm giving a shout out. It is at Trader Joe's, but I do go up there quite a bit. If you want me to bring it back, it's like $6.88.
That's awesome. It's
French.
delicious. I've already tried it. It's
Yeah.
French.
It's French, and I like the rosés because there's not got a bunch of sugar up in here. So anyway, shout out to the rosés. Thank you for being here with us.
Well, absolutely.
Cheers.
Thank you for having me.
So we're
Thanks for coming.
today talking about Pride on the Plains. So I know I'm allowed to say this because I asked one of my friends if I was allowed to say this on air because I didn't want to be disrespectful. But I call myself a fag hag. Is that bad?
If you like it, I love
I've
it.
never heard that one.
You haven't?
No.
I do. I am one. It's horrible. My good friends. I mean, I have a lot of gay friends. So my husband's like, "You go off. You go have fun." I'm like, "I will," because they are a lot funner than you are
And
sometimes.
they love me.
They love me, and it is true. I will dress up more for them because if I don't, they'll be like,
What?
"No,
You can't come out with us.
You,
Go
you
back
cannot
home.
go out."
Try again.
But anyway, so I didn't know that was a bad term, so I called him last night. I'm like, "Am I allowed to say that?" I am, Anna.
Sure.
You got approval?
You like it, I love it.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, tell us about so last year for Pride on the Plains was your first parade.
Right.
Which I was super excited about. I mean, that makes me happy. It makes me happy that Auburn and Opelika are embracing, the new world as we see it.
Definitely.
So that's what makes me
Especially
happy.
Recently.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I started it last year, was our first year, and it came out of a necessity I was tired of going to Atlanta and tired of going to Birmingham. Not that those aren't great prides, they're amazing prides, but I just felt like there's no reason why we can't do something like this here. Like,
Absolutely.
we grow every day. This Auburn's growing, Opelika's growing. There's forward-thinking people. Why not bring that pride here? So I talked to some friends, and they're like, "You're crazy. You shouldn't do this." And I was like, "No, I really think we can do this." Like, well, if you're on it, if you want to do it, then we're on board. And it just went from there, and it's been a roller coaster, and it's been so much fun, and I'm so glad to be able to give it to Lee County.
I know.
Awesome.
What does pride mean to you? Like, what do you, I know that's probably a
That
deep
is a
question
very
for
deep,
10 o'clock in
strong
the
How much time do we
question.
have, baby?
My friend also told me to ask you that.
Oh, okay, so-
Sam Harp, you told me to ask you that. So you blame him on that.
Thank you, Sam. Pride to me means embracing who you are as a person and not apologizing for it and living in your truth. It's not that there's anything wrong with being in the closet, because everyone should come out in their own time, but it's about stepping out of that closet and saying, this is who I am, and I don't need your approval anymore, and I'm going to embrace that.
Hell
That's
yes.
good.
Hell yes to that. And that goes to everybody. I
Really?
mean,
Yeah.
it really does, because there's a
agree.
lot of heterosexual people that don't embrace who they are and that want to be somebody that they're not,
Or they
so
don't
that
get that
goes
support.
that goes for everybody, and I feel that's an important message for us all.
I always tell people, as long as you're living your 100% authentic self, I can never hate you for
Boom.
that.
Hashtag authentic.
I'm all about authentic. Well,
We did like an entire episode on what it means to be authentic.
Yeah.
And be true to yourself,
Well, I love that. Well,
Yeah.
tell us about the activities for this, because I've been waiting to have you, because I knew
It's
that it
coming
was in
up.
May, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I've been counting it down, because I didn't want to have you on too soon and let people forget about it.
Fizzle out.
Yeah, so I was like, we're in May now. Let's talk about when this event is.
Absolutely. Okay, so Friday, May 31st, historic downtown Opelika will be the Pride on the Plains Parade, our second annual. I think we're looking at about 25 entries right now. We're still taking more if people still want to join us in the parade.
Okay, and how do they do that real quick?
They can go to our website, they can go to our Facebook and message us,
Okay.
or they can email us at prideontheplains at gmail.com.
Try
they're gonna
Gmail
kill me.
first.
Go to Facebook. And I'm gonna get a lot of trouble.
You
with
get
my
back
PR
with
person on
messaging
that
really
one.
quickly, so y'all are good at that.
But they can just message us, and we'll get them pointed in the right direction. Lineup is at 6:00. Parade starts at 6:30. It will end in Courthouse Square, where we'll have some speakers and a little bit of entertainment. And then from there, a lot of the downtown merchants in Opelika are doing specials or special
Good.
things for Pride. And we'll be handing out stuff telling you what places are doing what stuff. And you can go and enjoy those activities. And then at 9 p.m., Irish Bread Pub becomes the after party, where we'll have RuPaul's Roxy Andrews performing, as well as a whole bunch of other entertainers. It is 18 and up.
My very favorite thing. I love it so much. Yes.
We have an amazing lineup of entertainment, but it is 18 and up there, and it is $10 a person.
Okay.
But please come and join us if you are able to, because it will be a blast.
I can vouch for that. Well, I've been to the Zazu's brunch,
Yes.
and then on St. Patrick's Day, I just happened to come across the drag queen show at Irish Bread, and it was just like a gift from God because it made me just so happy.
Right here.
Yeah, right here. And you know what? That's what I love, and that to me. So the brunch that I went to at Zazu's, I think it might have started at 11. I'm not really sure what time it was started, but I'm like, oh, wow, I've been in Lee County now since 2004, and the amount of change since 2004 to now is amazing. That would have never happened, and I'm not really sure it would have happened in Auburn. Not talking about Auburn, but I embrace Opelika for that.
Right.
Yeah. So
It's definitely, change doesn't come by sitting back and waiting for it. You have to go out there and make
get
it
it.
happen.
that's exactly right. Last week we had Jen Slocum, and they're doing the Songwriters Festival, which is another huge undertaking. All of it going both of you guys both out of Opelika doing this. So
Shout out to Opelika.
And Opelika actually is growing pretty fast, real estate wise. You know, we do sell real estate. That's why we
Also,
we are here.
it's just our side gig.
Our full gig is real estate, and one of the reasons why Amy and I do this too is because for the podcast is we love the community, and we feel like this is our way of giving back to the community too, and like letting everybody else know what's going on in the community as far as like being a realtor. I think that you need to know what's going on.
You do. It's important, and you need to know the people
Yeah.
of our community. And so I love this, having more of a one-on-one conversation with people throughout our community, bringing them in and letting them tell a story or tell us about their business. It's really it's rewarding.
It is, because not
Yeah.
many people would know about it.
No.
It's very important, especially for my community, the LGBTQ plus community. When they're looking about making a move and starting a life and buying a house, they want to know that they are accepted in that community. So it is a big deal. So
Yeah.
So what would you tell those that may be considering moving to Auburn or Opelika?
I would say we are definitely growing. I said we still have a long way to go, but we're at least moving in the right direction.
Okay.
And there are some very open-minded, very accepting people in
So come
both
on.
of these cities. So
Yeah.
come on.
Where did
Good.
you get your Pride on the Plains T-shirt?
We sell our merchandise at all of our events that we do. We don't have any more until Pride, but we will have them at the parade, and we will have them at the festival the next day, as well as at the after party.
We didn't talk about the
Yeah, what's
festival.
the festival?
Do tell.
Okay.
Okay, so the festival will be Saturday, June 1st at Keisel Park, and that will be in Auburn. And it starts at noon, and it lasts till about 6:30, and that's a day-long outdoor festival with live music, entertainment, drag queens, local entertainers doing different things. We have food vendors. We have bounce houses for kids. Everything is 100% family-friendly. We'll have vendors selling goods, lots of organizations from the state of Alabama that are pro-LGBT will be out there. It's just a great day of festivities. I think last year, our first year, we got like over 1,400 people.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's great.
How many people
First
were
year?
at the parade? Was there?
I think we were counted about roughly around 700, which is still a huge deal.
That is.
Anytime you're doing a first year, anything. to
Yeah.
have that
I
kind of
agree.
turnout is
It's
big.
going to be a big one this year too. I know
hope
it is,
so.
especially at like on a Friday evening. What kind of entertainment is going to be in the square? You said entertainment.
In the square, we'll have some speakers. It'll be more like kind of talking about the importance
Yeah.
of pride and kumbaya. We'll
Yeah.
say, like, look what we're accomplishing. Look how important the work we're doing is. And then no, they're gonna kill me for not remembering their names.
Don't kill Chad. You cannot kill Chad Peacock.
Eloquent Divas will be doing a little step program for us out there in the square. They did a kind of impromptu one last year, and we said this was such a big hit. Please come and do it again for us this year.
Nice.
Awesome.
Well,
Very cool.
What else did I have to ask you? Oh, this is going to be there are things called stupid questions, and I know I'm going
love
to get
stupid
killed for
questions.
asking this question. Please, you know who y'all all are. Do not kill me. Rainbow. Do you know the significance of that? Like what is that? You know,
Ooh, now they're gonna kill me for not knowing. the
Oh, okay,
significance
good.
of
I was
it.
about to be like, I
well, I
don't
had
know.
to show everybody because you can't see, but because I'm a big rainbow person.
Oh, you got your rainbow
I
shoes
have
on.
my rainbow shoes on. Okay, stop it, Wells. I know I'm embarrass you, but you just be quiet.
Well, I like to think I might not be giving the correct answer, but it's, for me, the rainbow just signifies that spectrum again of we're all different and we're all under the same umbrella and we should all love and accept each other. That
I
might
like
not be
that.
right, but
Let's
I'm gonna
go
go
with that.
it, so.
I think that's
Let's go
right.
with
That
that.
sounds right to
Yeah.
me.
And plus, it's bright and happy.
Yeah, exactly.
you know, just
and it's fabulous.
It is fabulous. It's
fabulous, yeah.
fabulous, and that's why I like it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about for just a second. And I know Pride on the Plains is a lot more than the drag queen show, but I do love that. Who is going to be there at this one? Is Reba? I call her Reba.
Yes, Obscenity from Birmingham, Alabama. She is one of the foremost Reba impersonators in the state.
She's
Awesome.
awesome,
Probably
you
everywhere,
guys.
yeah.
Probably
It's-
in the country.
It's pretty amazing.
And she will be with us all weekend long. She's a close friend of mine, and every year I like to. Last year we had somebody that did just Gaga, and this year we wanted to go with someone who did another impersonation. And I was like, oh, Obscenity's perfect for this with her Reba, and people in Alabama love Reba. So.
They
Yeah,
do.
it works. That's
well,
perfect.
I mean, you literally have to do a double take. Like,
Oh, it's
it is uncanny, and she's awesome too.
She is.
So, and I have several other ones. Oh gosh, what is her name? She does all the announcing, and she sings everything out.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm not sure.
Hello. I mean, I
don't
can
know.
imitate her usually after about 3 drinks because I've got it down. But they're all so good. I highly suggest you guys hitting that up on Friday night, right?
Absolutely.
And then again, 18 and older, and that starts at 9:00.
9:00.
Okay.
Parade's
and
at
and you
6,
guys
right?
that are like
Okay.
newbies that don't know what you're doing, bring $1 bills, okay?
Please.
Very important. Bring your $1 bills, and I think that's very important as well. And money, donations.
Donations.
Yeah.
You can make them through our PayPal, or you can do them through Facebook, or if you happen to know somebody who's on the board, grab a hold of them, or just message us, and we can point you in the right direction. Every penny that we make goes right back into putting on Pride. Friday night, everything from the doors goes right back
that's what was
into
gonna be
Pride
my
on the
next
Plains.
question.
So it's
Awesome.
everything we do as a 501c3 and a nonprofit is just to give straight back into the community
Okay.
and do things to put on events and stuff like that. So nothing goes in anybody's pockets.
Gotcha.
And how many parades are there actually in Alabama? How many?
Ooh, let's
is
see.
Is there? I would think Birmingham.
Or
Yes.
Birmingham
Mobile.
definitely has one. I think Mobile. I think they took a break, but I think they're bringing it back. Huntsville has one, and I think Montgomery does a march. But I think that is it. And
See, we're like the smallest town for sure.
and we're already, I think, the second biggest Pride festival, or second or third biggest Pride festival already. So
Now, is this the same weekend for Atlanta's Pride? And
no, Atlanta does Pride in October, I believe. Usually you either do it in June or you do it in October, which if you talk to a drag queen, they're not sure why June was picked as the month because it's
So hot.
degrees. But Atlanta's is in October.
Okay. Are there any festivities throughout the year?
Pride on the Plains puts on events
Throughout the year.
Throughout
Okay.
the year, all the time. Fundraisers.
Tell
we
us
did
about-
a lot of them. The brunches
The
are
brunches.
oftentimes are fundraisers. We've done stuff with the brewery, like pizza and brews. We've done karaoke. We've done bingo. If there's an idea somebody has, we will
Take it and
into
run.
a fundraiser.
Gotcha,
Like any
yeah.
business that is open to having us, we are open to doing something there because we can't turn people away.
So
Perfect.
is this like a member thing? Like, do you guys? I mean, how many is there?
Okay,
Like,
so we do have a board. We have an executive board and then a board of governors and then auxiliary board. I think there's a total of 15 of us right now. 4 executive, 5 board of governors, and then 5 auxiliary board. And that small group of people puts on everything that you
Wow.
see. And
Wow.
we
What are
always
what are
use
you? How did you
volunteers.
get so lucky to be here with us?
No, I'm so.
What's
thank
your
you so
job?
much.
What it? How,
I'm president of Pride on the Plains,
Oh,
and I started Pride.
nice. Look, I'm
Awesome.
so proud of you.
Thank you.
Aren't you
Here's
proud?
your
You should
crown.
be.
Well, it is certainly not on me because I take none of the credit. They are all the people that make this. If it wasn't for them, this couldn't happen.
No.
Well, I know, but I mean, it does take. It's a lot of effort to start something.
Initiative.
So
You
the
gotta-
initiative.
somebody's got to get it
Yeah.
rolling, right?
And again,
So
like,
good
like
job.
last week, I had the same talk with Jen Slocum too, who
Right.
started that, and that's a big undertaking too. Both of you guys, all the
Yeah.
feels for you guys because that's a huge deal. So
Opelika's going to be busy in the next couple of weeks.
I'm proud of
Two
Opelika.
back-to-back weekends of awesomeness.
yeah, do you live in Opelika?
I live in Beauregard, so yes, Opelika.
That is,
Okay.
that's the same thing. And what do you suggest everybody coming to, like the parade more so, or like both of them, or I know.
Both of them is what I'm going to push people towards.
Yeah.
I like to tell people that the parade is the heart, and then the festival is the spirit. So
Oh, that's-
it's really, the parade is where you get all the good feels, and then the festival is where you really is where the celebrating comes out.
Okay, so-
it's really if you can make it to both, make it to both. If you can't,
Well, I'm going to be at the parade.
That would be fun. Wait,
I hope you're going to be at the parade.
I think I can make it.
It's on a Friday,
Yeah.
so we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
6 o'clock.
Right.
I'll see you there. I'll find you.
Do you guys throwing beads and stuff?
Wait, you need to drive your rainbow car. Can I
Yeah,
ride with you?
yes.
if you
I
want
have
to,
I
you
have a
absolutely
rainbow
can.
car.
We'd love to have you.
I have a lot of rainbow stuff.
know.
It's just all in storage right now.
Oh,
I mean,
and you're in the middle
well,
of
in storage in
moving.
plastic bags.
Ugh.
Everything I own is in a plastic bag right now. But so I know I have a ton of like rainbow shirts. He'll tell you I'm like rainbow, lots of stuff. I'm
Will you
freaking
let me
rainbow
spray your
bright.
hair? Like, yeah, rainbow bright hair.
We could be in the
Can we
parade.
do
We
that?
could drive the
You
car, couldn't
absolutely
we?
could be in the parade. I think I know somebody that could make that happen.
I bet he does. I bet he knows
Are
someone.
you in town for that one?
Yeah.
It's Friday, May
I
the
may not be.
31st.
No.
Ah.
I have a closing Thursday, the day before, and then I'm leaving. No, I forgot. Ask Katie. I'm going to be with Katie.
Oh.
Make that money.
Well, maybe I'll find somebody to cause okay,
keep
I
forgetting
did the
the
Mardi
end of
Gras parade,
Yes.
and it wow, it took. I need somebody because my car's a
You
stick
can-
shift,
yeah,
and
you
I was
can't
throwing
throw
out
stuff
stuff,
and-
and it was like crazy. So I'll need somebody that can drive while I throw things out. But they'll be fun. I'm up for it.
Definitely love to have
I
you.
would love to be there. But I keep forgetting about these plans because the end of the school year is always crazy. I never know
Told
what
you.
day it
She
is.
uses that as an excuse.
No.
She doesn't have to do anything. That's what she does.
I'll
is there
send you
any-
pictures from the beach.
Thanks. Is there anything else you would like to share with us? And I'm very glad that you came, and I'm hoping there will be a big turnout because I know that I will be there for sure.
I want you to recap the festival real quick. Was there a charge for that one?
The festival is completely free.
Okay, okay.
And there will be, for people who are 18 and up, B&B Bartending will be there with alcoholic beverages
Okay.
as well. For
Well, that would be
adults.
21 and up, right.
Oh, 21 and up. Ooh, good save. 21 and up, yes.
At Keisel? That one's at
Keisel.
Keisel. Okay.
Okay.
So
Food, kid
there are
activities,
food, kid
and
activities,
it's free.
entertainment. It's all free. And
Good deal.
it's family friendly.
Awesome.
Oh, where
Okay.
does the parade start? I know
Okay.
where it ends at the courthouse, but where does it start?
It comes out of town hall parking lot. See, I'm bad with the streets.
You're really
Use
going to be in
landmarks.
trouble.
Landmarks.
Go down, it's gonna run in front of the Methodist Church, come
Okay.
up past the courthouse,
Okay.
then turn into Courthouse Square.
Okay.
So it's not the longest parade in the
That's
world, but
okay.
you know what? Everyone's got to start somewhere.
That's
yeah.
right.
So maybe, but is like the map on
The map is on-
Okay,
yeah, we
so
do
just,
have it on the
Just
event.
go check out the map.
Yeah.
For the best seat.
And
in the
go
house.
follow them on Facebook.
Yes.
Pride on the Plain.
Definitely,
That's how I
please,
found
please.
them. So anyway, thank you very much for being here. See, it
Thank
wasn't
you.
that
Yes,
bad,
thank
was
you for
it?
sharing.
No, I know.
It's
Look,
fun.
you didn't even drink your
And
wine.
I even got a drink out of
Johnny
Depp.
Depp, my boyfriend. I let you have my boyfriend's cup because he's my boyfriend. I've got a couple of them, but he's my favorite.
I want your Elvis one then.
No. Elvis is my 1960s boyfriend.
Okay.
I have several.
Okay,
Zac
do the
Efron
decade.
is this year.
Oh, I don't blame you
I
there.
just saw it.
I don't blame
Totally off the record. Are we still on? on, but that's okay. I just saw Ted Bundy thing with Zac Efron.
Oh goodness.
Have y'all
Wait,
seen
is
that?
he playing Ted Bundy?
Yes.
Oh, now it kind of kills it for me. That's weird.
Ted Bundy was a good-looking serial killer.
Well,
I'm
true.
just saying. But
As
anyway.
far as serial killers go.
Go, yeah. When you line them all up, he was the hottest one.
Well, the reason why I am totally off of anything that has to do with why we're here, but that's kind of what we do.
Hot guys? Not exactly.
Actually, you're not
No.
that far off.
Exactly.
No, I grew up in Tallahassee, so Ted Bundy killed a bunch of coyotes and murdered a bunch of coyotes in Tallahassee, like when I was in 8th grade. So it was like, I can definitely remember that.
That is
so
so scary.
I happened to be up late night watching 2 nights ago on Netflix, and I saw Zac Efron as Ted Bundy. Did you see it? I thought he did a great job with it. I mean,
So he can play a psycho? I mean,
yes,
can
but
you
Ted
see it?
Bundy was very
Calm
like
and suave.
I mean, he was very charismatic. That's how he got all these girls. So it was bizarre.
scary.
A lot of the stuff that came out in that was things that I didn't know about because my parents probably, and also the
Yeah.
media wasn't like it is today.
I know.
But probably sheltered me from what actually he did to the girls and stuff.
Ugh.
But anyway, it was good. If you're into that act at 2:00 in the morning, and I was awake. I didn't go back to sleep for the rest of the night.
Well, I bet not.
But other than that,
You're probably staring at Kurt like,
yeah.
yeah.
No, today is my 3-year anniversary. I made it 3 days, and he
Happy-
did not kill me.
Happy anniversary.
I can be very easy to live with
Oh,
sometimes.
Easy peasy.
It's rainbows and glitter.
All the time. All the time.
Anyway, happy Pride, soon to be weekend for you.
Absolutely.
And shout out to everything that you've been doing.
Thank
Yeah,
you so
good
much.
job on getting this going, and I'm sure it wasn't easy, but y'all have done great. It's only
been
the
fun.
second year. It's great.
Thank y'all
Yay,
so much.
thanks for watching.
Peace out.